Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our little old world blues. In the last episode, we established who we were, once again, and we also established that we'd actually done things properly this time. Unfortunately, though, our determination to speed up and get things done was met with harsh and vile rebuke in the form of the AI basically throwing a massive war in my face and me being unable to do everything. So, fun times be had there. So yeah, basically what's going to happen now is just a case of trying to stabilize. I'm trying a new method. So my original plan was to try and launch an attack in the north with, my inventory have start again. My plan was originally to have the power suits move in from the south, Army Group South, push along towards here, and take out Megaton. This time, however, I decided to experiment and go with Army Group South watching this position, because I noticed there's not that many terrain pieces in comparison to the south. I mean, to be fair, both sides didn't have it, but the concentration of infantry and also the responses of the Megaton guys, yeah, no, it's very much a case of I think I might have a better chance of winning this battle if I do this. So the plan is going to be kind of reverse. I'm going to need to rename this one Army Group North and this group Army Group South. So Army Group South is still going to try and push rather than just sort of sit there. But they're going to basically get the shitload of support. So they're going to get the Archimedes. They're going to get the decryption and advantage and whatnot. They're getting the air support. And Army Group North is just going to work on Fat Mans and pure strength, which, to be fair, is a thing that they can do. The forces against us, though, while they are more numerous than us, because if we have a look at the intel ledger, which we do have, in fact, the entirety of, you can see there's a lot of infantry detachments alongside a bunch of other things. So they do outnumber us by quite a lot. But at the same time, we also have an opportunity to completely and utterly annihilate a vast portion of their army in this sector. Only thing we have to do is to make sure that we push and push quickly. So, yeah, good luck for us on that one. Anyway, let's declare war. Right. So, you, Archimedes, push. You, nuke, push. You boys, active decryption, so that's going to give us... So not only do we have the benefit of the nuke, I also have the benefit of combat. I feel like the game's sound is a little bit too loud still. We're going to nudge that down a bit, just a tad. There we go. So we've got the nukes on the north, Archimedes on the south. The Archimedes is one of the more devastating weapons we have. We have the decryption and the intel advantage, plus the enemy does not have any aircraft to speak of whatsoever. So we have 3 to 4 major advantages on our side. Happy fucking days. So, let's begin. Right, so the good news is our guys... The main intention is just grab Megaton, or at least be able to punch a hole straight down there. Like, the intention here is for 3 dudes to punch a hole straight down the south flank. Right, you maintain defensive positioning here. Because the intention is we're going to use our power suit divisions to try and maintain the front line. Okay, one of yous, head straight to Megaton. Envelop and encircle. Do not allow them an outlet to escape. Right, boom. Oh my god, that was disgusting. That was beautiful. They were so quick, they fucking annihilated. Right, I want you to hold position. Even though they're withdrawing. I approve of your determination. Ah, fuck it, why not? Make a push. Right, you... Right, you boys... Head... Right, stop. Right, you stop there. Will you stop attacking, for fuck's sake? Is there a reason why you're not responding to my orders? push that way. You two, push. Let's support him. You push that way. You two push that way. You two push that way. Then that way. Go. Right, he's dealt with them. We're holding the line barely. They're going to get completely smushed. You will hold back over here. You... I will have you... Squad Sigma! Of fucking course. Of course it's Squad Sigma. Right. Your job is to assist in this battle. Primarily because we want to cause a mass panic and disruption. Punch a hole that way. Because the intention here is to keep them blocked in, which is what's happening right now. Right, now you push towards there. You push that way. Go. Oh, that's disgusting! That is how you fucking do it. Yeah! That's how you fucking do it. This is a very fitting music. Right, now that we've completely nuked that lot, one of you can now make a move that way, just so we can grab the turf. Okay, you boys got a new plan. I'm gonna have you push towards Republic of Dave. Rest of the infantry can push towards the Canterbury Commons. Fuck yes. That was fucking awesome. 1st Reconnaissance Battalion took part in the siege of Tenpenny Tower. Respect. I will give you reconnaissance for your devotion and bravery. So in terms of casualties, we inflicted 5k casualties to their 23 on us. We've eliminated over half of their army in one fell swoop. That was very satisfying. Not gonna lie. Very fucking satisfying. Right, anyway, downside is we are going to have to probably have 2 different armies to, like, completely resolve the issue. But that's neither here or there. Right, you guys just get yourself set up and push. I'll give these guys the benefit of a nuke. Yep, there we go. Our fuel supply is running low. So hopefully hopefully the security and everything else is fine. Alright, there we go. A few additional casualties, but that's completely fine. Again, it's not at all what I intended. But at the same time, I wanted to do it properly, like going into Project Purity and the like. But unfortunately, the issue with that is that well. Right, go to construction. Pretty much a safe bet now that we're just going to walk in. Yep, there we go. And the day's done. Very, very nice. Select all, submit demands. That's nice and done. Happy days. Now, the downside is, of course, we are going to have to deal with... I mean, to be fair... I might have just fixed my own problem. Okay. Right. I'm like going, oh god, we're going to have to be careful with this. And then I'm like, well, actually, no, we don't. So, divisions or times out. What's the problem? Oh, counter becomes. Okay, that's fine. So, we've secured the territory. And I think now we're safe to finally start grabbing the Project Purity. We've done that. Check. Oh, really? Well, that's gonna suck because we're not gonna be able to do that for a long ass time. Fucking hell. You know what? This game's fucked me enough. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go for... No, I'm gonna be good for a few minutes. I know that my whole manpower thing is gonna be a problem. Unless I can try and something here. Root out resistance. Here, and you go here. Because we are gonna need to do some stuff. I'm on extensive patrols anyway. Yeah, so I'm on militia with extensive patrols, which means we are very low on troops. GG. We need... Oh, fucking hell. Because if I want to go with the Enclave MPs, which is going to cost me a fuck ton more, we don't have that luxury. I'm going to, for the sake of keeping up the pace on this thing, utilize the manpower once, so we can do the focus. So the focus will be there, and if we're lucky, I can do Waters of Life. I'm not going to change anything else. I'm literally doing this so I can do the Waters of Life. Because then, hopefully, what this will allow me to do is get the initial Waters of Life thing, boom, and then I can, obviously... Is there a way I can minus that? Maybe. Maybe if I can I remove manpower? I might try and see if I can find a way of removing manpower. Just to keep things balanced. It literally is just because I want to get this stupid thing done. Once I've done this, oh, I'm fine. I can immediately kind of relax a bit about some stuff. It's just literally so I can do the whole focus tree that allows me to then get additional... Yeah. Actually, okay, yeah. Right, so is the focus tree done? No, okay. Right, purity of life. Right, fantastic. Waters of life. You boys, get the fuck out of there. Because we're disbanding you almost immediately after. Project Purity will fall. Yes, it's going to suck. It's going to be all annoying. But then we're going to immediately declare war. And then... Right, so your job will be to push up towards this little location here. Your job will be to push straight towards Project Purity along that line. And there you go. Once these guys have arrived, which they do, I'm going to immediately disband them, which will give us roughly 300 manpower back. And then... Right, 7 days. Let's do this. So, this is going to be a big one, but trust me, this is where everything kind of works out. So, if we do this quickly, we can be efficient with this. So, downside is we will still have to deal with the whole nuclear bombs thing. So, I'm thinking nuclear bombs for these guys. You guys just don't get the benefit of the nuclear bombs. It sucks, but I think that's how it's best resolving that issue. And we're definitely going to need the manpower for this next bit. Right. We've declared war. Mini nuke. Attack. You attack. Ah, mini nuke as well. Mini nuke for everyone. Right, grab your shit. Right. Right, they've taken Project Purity. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Except I'm going to immediately take that back. The Rivet City could be a problem. Uh-huh. Right. Punch a hole that way. Job for you boys. Punch a hole that way. Surround the fuckers. Right, we're up against it today. Right, fantastic. We've destroyed them. Good. Right. We'll grab that. Punch a hole that way. Good. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Right, push this way, push this way, push this way. Yeah, give him some backup. Murderize those dudes. Right, so you guys are doing the job of keeping them busy. That's great. You guys are just slowly but surely whittling them down, which is what we need. Because casualty-wise, they are getting 1k, but they've also destroyed. Om nom 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 nom. Right, we're holding the line as best as we can. We've just taken the Citadel. That's... Well, we've got a foothold. We are almost getting the Citadel. Rivet City has yet to declare war on us, but I imagine it won't be long before they will. Right, we've got that territory. Fantastic. What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck over there. Go! Right, you boys. Punch the hole there. Yes! Punch a hole that way. Hold position. Hold the line. Hold the line. For some reason, they blocked the ocean, which is a problem. Not a big problem, but a problem. Right, they're holding on. You three, head. Stop your attack. Punch a hole towards their HQ there. Right, you boys, head towards there. If we can force the bastards to surrender now, that'll be awesome. Good shit, good shit. Right. Push towards South VC. Cut them off. Get the fuck over there. Come on. Okay, that might be it. Yes, that's it. We got it. See, before the war ends. 100 casualties to 3k. I will take that with a fucking... That is what I am talking about. Fan Dabby Doby. Nice. Breaking the chain. We'll get the... We will not be bullied. We'll not be bullied around. Right. Also, I think it's about time for us to upgrade our weaponry, don't you think? Right. Immediately, I want people on Rivet City. Primarily because I don't know if the fuckers are going to try something stupid. Right. Break the chains. Break the chains. Boom. get your shit ready. Infantry will set up a defensive perimeter, but I don't intend on using them too much. Holy shit, that was intense. That was cool as shit. Right, dogs. Yes, we will need the dogs. Dogs will be important. Also, we're going to need to do this fairly soon because we're going to need to maximize our potential. Right, so hopefully breaking the chains will result in compliance by 60%. Fuck yes. Stability 15. Yes, that makes us 100%. Minus 50 resistance as well. That's fucking awesome. It's going to take some time, but I reckon it'll be fine. That's okay. I appreciate this is probably not the most streamlined thing, but obviously this would have saved it. This thing has saved us a shitload of time. So, and considering how everything else is, well, I'm guessing we're going to get that in a second, so it's fine. Right. Now the question is, we're going to have to think about where to put stuff. I mean, the Adams AFB, I probably want to go for this eastern flank fairly well. Oh! Thank you! That is honestly really sweet of this game. Oh, bless. Right, what's the intel of this place? 1128. Oh, God. Alright. How many dudes are here? 20 to 32. Right, okay. Okay, so I've maxed out my info. Right. I know I've got the stuff on the eastern flank, but I just want to make sure that we got everything sorted for that. Oh, yeah. I mean, once we get this gear of the traitors thing, because we need to get breaking the chains, and then we'll get that gear of the thing. Then we can do the manifest, because then obviously we can get the manifesting destiny, the land state, which will then allow us to get the territories under our control, which is fine. We haven't altered it too much this particular playthrough. I mean, we're a lot fucking faster than we were last time, that's for sure. Right, I'm gonna keep these dudes here because there's like shitloads of stuff coming on. My fuel income is definitely not as high as it could be, but that's obviously gonna have to be something we're gonna have to manage with. New Canaan and everything else. Right, increase that. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. Officer Corps needs to get the Daka going. And we'll hold off. And instantly, we've lost all the pub. That's fair enough. Right. So, Gear of Traitors, 14 on that one. 14 days till that one goes. Which is fine. We can get that. I mean, that's going to be an absolute breeze in comparison. Right. What's the... Yeah, instantly. Look at the difference. Oh my goodness. And it's going to zerg instantly up towards the... to grabbing that as well. That is honestly really, really nice. I'm very much appreciative of that. Hello, salvage truck. Right. Protect storage. Yeah, we need to... Oh, probably want to have the air support more at this point. Let's get the air support researched, primarily because we're not really going to be doing anything with... Right, Gear of the Traitors. Fantastic. Okay. Boom. So this is where it's going to suck for a few days, because obviously we're going to have to play it a little bit cautiously, but that's fine. Grab that. Do that for 2. Do that for 2. Right, so my infrastructure is going to go up, which is nice, and we're going to have all the ability. Watch out for spies. That's fantastic. So we're a little bit slower, I think, than perhaps the ultimate playthrough, but considering the fact that I didn't want to take a chance with the other shit, I'm like, more than fine. More than fine. Oh, okay. Okay, so those guys, San Francisco has declared war on them. I'm going to have to seriously... I mean, the thing is, I'm not going to look to the east, sorry, to the west, until I have taken over this particular block. So, whatever the fuck is happening over there, the plan is... okay, so the White Peace, new 80s of Silent... Okay, so Day of Judgment, new Canaan Enclave. So, that's happened. I'm getting a very intriguing image on that. I wonder... Well, obviously that's going to be for the whole nuke thing, but that's fine. Manifesting Destiny. Oh, God. It's really gonna suck. Oh, we need to do both. Right. Well, we're going to do the Manifest Destiny thing because, well, we need to get that and then we get the lame state. Is neighbor... The following will bypass the focus. Nice, we get to immediately bypass this focus. And I get core in our territory. Who are these? Rebels and Traders. Paradise Lost, which is the DC Raiders as well as that. They have... So the lame state has already been researched, which is fantastic. So now it's that, which is fine. I'm going to pull back on these dudes because I don't think we need to do this. It's the DC Raiders that we need to deal with next, isn't it? Yeah, just a smidge. So these guys are going to have a little look-see. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfactoring me. Right, so in terms of focuses... Okay, core territories. So we need to then immediately declare war on Rivet City. I'm not 100% certain this is going to be a win for us. You know what? I am going to send these guys to here just in case. Also, I think I see English. I see a potential problem. Right, so you... Nice. Supply consumption, yes. Right. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Damn, the Vipers have been surviving far longer than they would normally. Right. We have the ability... I should also probably save this as well. We now also have the ability to declare war and take out Rivet City. If we're lucky, we can do what we did last time, which is basically an entire fucking destruction with the knowledge of complete and utter annihilation. Right. One can hope. Right, we need to have both of those under our control. That's going to suck us through a straw. Right, wartime. Right. Archimedes. Nuke. We just need to grab Rivet City. Okay. Come on. Oh, oh, that's so refreshing. And we've won. We won the battle. Nice. I am very happy to see that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm genuinely over the moon at that. Oh, that is so stupid, but I am not complaining. I'm so glad they didn't have a settlement down here. I would have fucking cried. I would have so cried at that. So I just have to wait for the thing. So they've capitulated, which is brilliant. So now, of course, we have to do the whole compliance thing. But we're close with these guys, which is fine. Yeah, take state, submit demands. Right, fantastic. So that's them done. And then I can immediately do this. Which is immediately done because of that. That's fucking cool. Right, okay. So let's get the Rebels and Trader one done. And then... Annadale's Cannibals versus DC Lost. Okay, that's fine. So we've grabbed that at least. Which means trade tariffs down. Compliance gauge speed 1. Separate and equal. Yes. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so we've made a major increase in our compliance gain, which is very much appreciated. Right, no cipher has been decrypted. Okay. Where's the cannibals? Oh, they're down there. Okay, so we're going to have to be careful with those. Well, we'll see which one we're going for. But I'm fairly convinced... Right, it's graphics lock. Right. Right, who's worse? DC Raiders, you have 27. You guys have 17. No, that's me. Ah! Cannibals are worse. Okay, so I think it's probably worth getting the cannibals first. Right, let's adjust this front line a little bit to something like that. And you will go here. Right. Your job, push towards New Gloucestershire. You head towards the forge. Right, there we go. So, we're on a bit of a Zerg rush today, but if this works, then huzzay. Eventually, it's going to be... Eventually, we're going to be able to claim these territories, because we've got the 76, we've got the 41, you know... Once we get this stuff sorted, it should be fine. It's just we have to be quick with this one. Because, A, I want to get through this as quickly as we can. And, B, we can then... Great question. Yeah, 38. Fucking hell. Brilliant. Oh, but no, if we can grab these two territories, like, legally, then I would very much be keen on finishing off the remaining. Because, obviously, once we get this down thing, we know something's further south at this point. I know there's more down here than I realize. Which, I will say, partly is a good thing, because obviously it's a, whoa, I didn't know this thing had this much. But if you're playing this for the first time, it is also not a very good idea, because if, for example, like in the previous playthrough, I was unaware of this particular thing, I won't have any main rush to push down towards there. Right, so the cannibal people are going to have a bit of a shock. So, hopefully the air support we get now... Right, we're going to go to Northern Virginia now, because we're all in Northern Virginia territories. But yeah, we're going to try and see if we can grab this territory. We're going to be dealing with quite a lot of shit, but hopefully... Oh, shit, I just realized. I got no spies for them. Okay. It's going to have to manage. Okay. We have 2 more on them. That's fine. You and you is what we're going to increase by. Efficient timeout. That's okay. God, we're fucking, like, metering this stuff so fucking much. It's ridiculous. Because the thing is, once we've done... Fantastic. Once we've done this particular thing... Also, I'd like to say that at least we've got the caps... Or, I said the caps, but you know what I mean. Actually, that's a point. I need to do the other focus. The begin screening. Yeah, because I now can get a shitload more... yeah. Begin screening, because I can actually do that now. Which is pretty cool. So I have this one done. I almost forgot about that. Well, I forgot about that, but then I remembered about that. So we increase the recruitable stability 5. Yeah, because this reduces compliance... Oh, this reduces... resistance and increases compliance. So it's like, it's gonna notice things, which is important. There we go. Much better. Ooh. Yeah, no. When I want to strategically bomb, I strategically bomb. But yeah, now at least we can get this next phase, which is cool. So... I kind of want to wait until I have the Archimedes again, just because I feel like the Archimedes is probably the best option. No, yes. You know what? I'm getting the Order of the Lion, because that's going to be something we want. And Order of the Lion. Jose. Right, and you. Yes. I want the Order of the Lion. All power armored troops need to have the ability to not lose as many dudes. Right, so we know that they've got a war. Right, declare. Shboom. Ah, we don't have any more nukes. Shit. Oh, I just realized I didn't use the fucking... Didn't use the sodding thingy. If I could speak English, that would be great. Right. You just push that way and then south. Okay, hopefully once we grab the Royal Estates, that should do a major dent, which it did. What's that? Oh, of course, New Gloucestershire is where the fucking... Oh, Gloucester. I keep wanting to call it Gloucestershire, but it's like, no, it's Gloucester. Right, okay. There's a couple of dudes who really need to die. Right, you really definitely want to go that way. Just because, you know, the front line's a little bit... Right. You push towards Richmond. You push towards there. So we enveloped them, then we lost the envelopment, which is a little bit annoying, but oh well. Okay. Right, we've destroyed 3 of their divisions, which is nice. Right, I'm grabbing these. Right, we're not too fussed about this area because there's absolutely nothing worth it. Just focus in on being aggressive, lads. Right, you need to grab smoke grenades and just keep pushing. I mean, one would hope that just by the sheer fact that we've taken over a shitload of reservation. Okay, they're gone. But yeah, you'd think with all the destruction of their... The attacks are not doing so well. They're holding off a lot better than I thought. But we've already destroyed a majority of their army, so there's nothing really we can do. It's just a supply issue right now. Oh god, we're going to have to deal with so much resistance. I mean, we're at like 80% with some of them, so it's like some of them are better, but it's just like... Oh, nice. Select all. Take state. All this now belongs to me. Right, did we get everything? Yes. I still get angsty about the fact that I do this. Right. Right, so you want to go here. Oh, they're... Right. Right. I want you to be... Did I ask for you to go there? No. Right, stop. You take over this part of the line. You... this part of the line. Your job will be punch a hole that way. Your job will be punch a hole this way. And eventually you'll be able to basically murderize both at the same time. Let's go. Right, okay. So the next thing we need to do is have Paradise Lost. It's like 14 things on that one. So yeah, like there's so much going to be about like stability-wise going to be so difficult to manage. Oh, sweet. No, wrong one. Okay, so I'm probably going to go with this next, just because I feel like this is probably the better choice. The whole organization thing. I'm 50-50 wanting to get this, 50-50 wanting not to get this. Because obviously the additional 25 capacity is very much appreciated. But the fact that I not only get 10% extra defense, but also a non-combat out-of-supply removal bonus. Like, the fact that that particular debuff happens... Oh, this could be beautiful. If I had the Archimedes thing. Archimedes! Could you come back, please? I'd very much appreciate it if you did. I need the boom boom. Right, give me some intel. Oh, actually, better still. Give me some peace, pacification. Right. Yeah. Right, Standing Rock took 4... Yes, I think it was the Standing Rock. Oh, the fuckers. They're all on the west side, aren't they? Son of a bitch. Right, well. Here we go. If everything works out as intended, this is going to be really fucking cool. If it doesn't... Right, Paradise Lost. Okay. We I need to do it quickly. Right, let's just get into position. We've got the whole support thing, which is fine. Okay. Right, we'll quickly go to resistance suppression. So that all the territory... Right. We haven't really got much intel on this, people, do we? No. 27 divisions in total. We kind of outnumber them, but we don't really. Oh, come on, just give us the Archimedes. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, fuck it. We need this ASAP. Go and go. The one thing we do have an advantage for, well, our advantages have kind of dropped a bit from Intel advantage and the Archimedes stuff to, and the nuclear bomb to the mini nukes too. Well, we've got air support and we've got the Intel. Well, we've got the decoders thing for it, which is fine, I guess. Right. Oh, that was instant. Fuck you. Is all I'm saying about that. Right. Okay, importantly, we've now done that, which means we can do this. Huzzay! Oh, snap. Caesar's Legion has taken the West Coast. Kind of like it was last time. Damn, they took it quick. Okay, so in this particular instance, the Caesar's Legion was not fucking around. Who'd have thunk? Also, we've got money. Happy days. Right, now that we've got the temporary wave of support, now we can have the 28 days worth. Okay, that's pretty cool. I probably should have mentioned this at the start, but I just remembered now, which is my bad, but I'll be making sure to mention this in the next future episodes. I am bulk recording this series, so any and all hints and tips or useful comments I will receive when they come out, obviously. But unfortunately, being implemented means a very low chance of you actually getting them on that particular thing. But I will respond to them wherever I can. And please don't take this as an insult if you do get it. It's literally, I just don't want to lose this series, so I want to basically record as much of it as I can, to the point where even okay, they declared war on the I'm really keen on seeing what happens at the end. I'm actually getting quite excited about this. It was more like a thing because everything's just going all nuts over there. I'm really low on my stability. Holy shit. Yeah, I am really fucking low on my stability. But eventually this will be something that we can remove. Meantime, destroying the Brotherhood, reclaiming the capital move, and celebrating our victories. Well, there's politics. Okay, fair enough. Right, so let's put you into there. Right, so we've successfully taken over the region. Great bargaining chip. That's great. And extraction is all there. Right, let's get this sorted. Because obviously we need to make sure that that shit's sorted. But yeah, basically we're a little bit we're a little bit later than intended, but not by much, which I think is which is actually quite awesome because we were pushing like the 90s at this point in terms of storage, airship reliability, range, and speed. So we're probably gonna we're still probably gonna miss out on some like stuff. But at least we can kind of go... Oh, the fall of the hand dogs. Right, hang on. Lance forces. Okay, so the hand dogs have taken over that region. That's fine. Right, we've got that sorted. Now, if we... oh, to be fair, we probably should have... I think, yeah, we still need that, don't we? Yeah. Now, if we look further down... Wait, what? Wait, what? I think it was the Fortunate Son one that I went with to be able to get... Yeah. Well, we'll see. So, we have successfully won the war, and we've been able to secure the territory as we needed. Right. Let's see. That's about it, really, isn't it? Yeah. So, speaking of which, how are we diddling? Is everyone chilling? No. They are not. I mean, resistance is dropped to 0, which is great. So, that's something. But yeah, we just need to get the purity stuff out of the way. Because we're going to go into... I'm not too sure if this was actually at the part which we were able to see in the other episode, or the previous episodes. Right. Question of purity. So... this one. So, this one's pretty fucked up. And I am going to spoil something here. So if you're not too fussed... If you're a little bit curious as to how this thing goes, then please look away or turn the... or mute the video for like a few seconds whilst I... Well, just to forewarn you, I'm going to say mute, but if you want to go with it, go with whatever you want. But basically, spoilers ahead. So I'm going to give you an extra couple of seconds whilst I ramble and explain that there is, in fact, something here that does drastically change how this world goes. So, should I have appropriate music? Yeah, that works. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this particular thing was very, very... this particular thing can be very problematic if you answer it differently. So this basically gives you the option for... If you've played Fallout 3, you know that what the President is wanting to do, President Eden, which basically... Yeah, so as it says here, after 215 guesses, the access code to Project Purity, ha ha ha, the 16th guess, 216th, was right. And the system began whirring to life. Now, with the access to the GEC and the Purity product unlocked, it was time to activate it. A squad of engineers was authorized by Autumn to put the final preparations into place at 1 o'clock on the 30th of January, 2281. However, as they approached, they suddenly found themselves blocked by men in prototype Hellfire suits, demanding the engineers leave the room due to an issue with the system. A scuffle soon broke out between the guards and the engineers in the Hellfire, with a few shoves before a third party intervened. Quickly, the engineers radioed over to Colonel Autumn, asking for authorization to override the action. So what this action is, what the action in particular is basically President Eden wanting to enact his FEV attack on the entirety of the wasteland. So this is a very fucking short-sighted move, and if you do go for it, you will kind of bugger yourself. It will make the thing... It won't completely cripple you, but when I played through the last time, I experimented and did both sides, and it was... it was rough. So I'm going with Autumn responded quickly, because if you choose this, the option here. Colonel Autumn responded within a couple of seconds, quickly authorizing it. The Hellfire troops found themselves ordered to step down, and the few out front giving way to another in the purifier himself, holding a parcel with an unknown substance inside, FEV. The engineers quickly activated the project, anything running smoothly as a whistle. A few hundred soon gathering outside to cheer at the sudden arrival of purified water, at a substantial tax, of course. So, the waters of life that haven't got the whole purification pools thing into it, if you get rid of that and put the FEV thing, that basically all of these wonderful bonuses drop drastically. And a lot of people dies, which is not good. And it basically makes the game a lot harder for you if you're wanting to go pure evil. Now, I know I said that this was going to basically be the pure evil playthrough, which is true because we already did murder the kids at Little Lamplight. I murderized a number of people. We are killing everyone around here, by the way. This entire sector is going to be purified in the name of the God Emperor, but you know what I mean. But at the same time, we also want to realize that in our determination to do such things, it's not all quite as easy as it is. So now we need to do the winter plot. So this is the part where it gets a bit crazy. So Colonel Autumn and President Eden are now kind of enemies. They're now becoming a little bit more... It's getting a little bit more intense because now because while Project Purity has been successful, and pure water is now flooding into the waters around the world, which I should also save as well. So the pure waters are now being the pure waters are flowing into the river along Washington D.C. and maybe after a long while the oceans will start getting purified, and then the rest of the world will start getting purified, which is a great thing, right? So not very evil of us. Well, that's because... But the thing is, Colonel Autumn realizes, as I kind of had a feeling he would, Colonel Autumn realizes that while the United States of America must be reclaimed from the disgusting mutants and foul creatures that now inhabit it, there is a difference between foul mutant and surviving prospector. And poisoning and killing a majority of the poor bastards inside the Washington, D.C. area... Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so it turns out Washington Brotherhood the West Brotherhood was not there. And Vipers are still alive somehow. I don't imagine that the Brotherhood of Steel is going to be alive for too much longer, mind you. But, hey, they didn't get declared war on that part. Happy days. So anyway, Right, let's head back over to here, because it looks like they're trying to shift. And, yeah, San Francisco. Yep. I mean, the Caesar's Legion is going to be everywhere, which is going to be a bit of a scary point. But yes, so in order to save humanity or the United States, we need to make sure that at least some people get to live in the United States after we've done our thing. So what we need to do now is we need to make a plan. So Colonel Autumn, realizing the madness of President Eden, is now concocting a plan that'll hopefully not just save his own skin, but the skins of many other loyal American subjects and many future loyal American citizens yet to be born. But this will require timing, this will require planning of the most highest degree, and a bit of luck on the side. So, meanwhile, the rest of the world, everything seems to be running as normal. The Enclave having defeated the Brotherhood of Steel, imposing the taxes, the tariffs, all of these wonderful things, all the while preparing and showing all the while making preparations for a self-stabilization route, a coup d'etat, as it will. If I had a script, I'd probably sound a little bit more intelligent, but rather than making this shit up on the spot. Heaven's Gate, High Chapel was next. I am, honest to God, curious as to how... Right, well-armed auxiliaries, fantastic. Right, a few handshakes. So, it's going to be quite intensive. So, at the moment... Ooh, capture of Host Hill Bunker. Right, so, Brotherhood of Steels. Yeah, with the chapters... Yeah, deemed impenetrable. Yes. To be fair, that actually feels more lore-like. With the Brotherhood of Steel detonating their bunkers all over the place. Which is a shame, but hey-ho, there we go. I'm just going to be curious as to see how things will be, so... Lord, hallelujah. Ah, right, that's going to be a problem. Right, how are we diddling? So the good news is the central part of this world, well, area, is going to be stabilizing itself very soon, which means we're going to have a massive uptick in population. Happy fucking days. Right. So, I'm gonna grab onto... So, probably should look at all three of these. So, this one, arming a few of the higher quality auxiliaries with the veterans will go a long way in securing our support amongst the boots on the ground, and well-armed supportive units will be more than willing to work with us once the coup is ready. Which probably should do this next. As Colonel Autumn and President Eden butt heads day after day, it's finally time to Autumn to assert control over DC. With the sadist in Chicago may attempt to secure control, we'll deal with it when we deal with it.
So then the few handshakes. Contacting a few officers demoted for disloyalty or ignored for promotion, as well as other moderates and more liberal-minded individuals, will allow us to quickly secure certain support blocks and put us further ahead. Ooh, we're changing the politics. And finally, a code name for the project designated to research into a pulse equipment into its folders. A code name for a project designated to research into pulse equipment. Its folders fallen into the trash bins are dubbed irrelevant due to a lack of progress. However, rather easily recognize that this is just what we need to keep cutting the... Just because we keep funding their funding. This is just what we need. Just because we keep... The fuck? How do I read this? However, we've rather easily recognized that this is just because we keep cutting their funding. Colonel Autumn still has contacts in R&D, and by encouraging them to fund the project more, it can go a long way. Christ almighty, if I could read, that would be even better. But yes, it is getting very, very close. The music is getting more tense, and the training and the stuff. The pulse heard around the world. Units have just been informed that an operation taking place in just a few days, already getting in their last training and being debriefed on any possible resistance. The enhanced pulse grenade is being transported as we speak. Ooh, the music is getting tense. It's getting tense. Oh, sweet. Also, I should probably stop the music then, because we can then have the moment of truth be arriving upon us. Huh. Oh, 0% resistance on all of... Okay. You can't quite get it yet. The White Legs took... Oh, damn! Crazy Horns were taken. True Khans was annexed. Fantastic. Right, we're also then going to keep the power system... Oh, that's like 300 years. Right, never mind. 79 days. Oh, you... Oh, wow. Okay. Infrastructure. Build it. And the music has died for a little bit, which is a little bit of a shame. Ba-boom! A pulse heard around the world. As a commotion in Raven Rock, a few barrier clogged the hallways to the bunks. No, a few barrier clogged the hallways to the bunks as a sudden roll call was announced over the radio by the automated system. Attempts to clear the halls were prevented by infighting among NCOs and officers who couldn't agree on who was in charge of who. Suddenly, a plasma shot initiated at the bunker's emergency lockdown, and chaos broke out. Even as Eden attempted to re-establish control of the situation, the delay in the emergency doors prevented his representatives from getting in the halls in time. President Eden's door opened suddenly. The Zax cameras apparently on the fritz as they couldn't see anyone outside. A rush of footsteps up the stairs followed by a metal clanging against metal. Then two clangs were heard. Bzzzt. Power went out for a portion of the bunker before emergency generators were kicked in. Dozens of troops flooded the hallways, with some auxiliaries, some veterans, and each with express orders from Colonel Autumn to maintain control over the radio waves. A speech prepared for the untimely death of President Eden had rung out in tandem. My fellow Americans. An oil spill. As the message went out across many outposts in the Enclave, declaring the president dead, and Colonel Autumn invoking his own right to emergency powers in the region, not everyone simply accepted this notion. A few whispers of treachery and betrayal, especially as the president's body was never found. A few green flashes in abandoned wings of the bunkers weirdly coincided with these very same people who whisper going missing. It was an open secret that what was happening, and for the meantime, nobody was questioning it. They wait for the spark. Right, so. Oop. Guess this kind of fits. So, we have now arrived, and the new America has decided to resolve itself. So, we need to basically remove the... Yeah, organized
slavery. Yes, so now we are in the process of trying to redeem, because at the moment our stability is all over the place, which is very bad. But now we now need to reorganize and replan everything. Stability, hearts, American Soup Kitchen versus the next amendment. So, those who help, and those who hurt, new voice, reforming the Commonwealth, ending martial law, no. Right, but still, we need to gain stability for this thing. So, we have done it. We have successfully survived our own little inversion, and now Colonel Augustus Autumn is now in charge of the entirety of these Raven Rocks. So, oh damn. So what we're going to need to do now is unfortunately wrap the episode up, as sadly that's all the time we have today. But do not worry, because we are now in a position to finally have that very crucial thing that I'm sure many of you are gushing for, and that is of course a Jaeger build-up episode. Yes, we're going to have to build up and prepare our tech. Well, we're going to have to spend some time preparing ourselves for the next phase, because we've still got quite a bit to go. Like a lot. Yeah, we've got a work cut out for us in this one. But still, we're going to be aiming to try and do some important things. So the main intention here is I'm going to try and rebuild, reorganize, get as much of our shit together as possible, gather up a new army, colonize the entirety of this particular sector, and then once we've secured the regions and everything, we'll then be able to go full ham and dominate these United States once again, and I'll actually finally be able to look to the west. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And if you like this kind of content, do let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. Bearing in mind, once again, I am unable to react in the series to your comments at this point. If I am, then you were very lucky and you were very early on. But I will do my best to make sure that the episodes will be coming out and trying to get their stuff sorted. So if you do make a comment, please don't be offended. I do apologize in advance. But at the same time, the series needs to be finished. And in order to do that, I need to bulk record. So I appreciate all the patience that everyone has for this particular thing. And I hope you enjoy the content regardless. I'll see you all in the next one. And what a way to finish off. Fuck yeah. I love this. This is probably one of my favorite themes of Old World Blues, without a doubt. Easily the best theme. I remember when this was like the loading screen for it as well. I fucking loved it. Anyway, I'll see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.